Hi, I'm Gray Smith, Director of Vintage Movie Posters for Heritage Auctions. Sam Spade calls it the stuff that dreams are made of. Caspar Gutman refers to it as rara avis, a rare bird. Both of them are talking about the Maltese Falcon, the priceless jewel-encrusted statue that's at the heart of Dashiell Hammett's seminal noir novel of the same name. But they could easily have been referring to the recently unearthed one-sheet for the first film adaptation of this classic tale released in 1931, starring Ricardo Cortez. This pearl beyond price, the only copy known to exist, will be offered by Heritage Auctions on March 23, 2012, as part of the Berwick discovery of lost movie posters. Most people are familiar with the 1941 version of the Maltese Falcon, directed by John Huston and starring Humphrey Bogart in the iconic role of Sam Spade. But few are aware that the Bogart version was actually the third time that Hammett's novel had been brought to the screen. In 1930, what would become one of Hammett's best-known works was serialized in the pages of Black Mask, a popular detective fiction pulp of the day. An immediate hit, it didn't take long for Warner Brothers to see the potential in Hammett's story, especially as they were beginning to have success with their line of popular crime films such as Little Caesar and The Public Enemy, both released in 1931. Faithfully adapted from Hammett's novel, the film starred Ricardo Cortez as Private Eye Sam Spade, one of detective literature's greatest creations. When the studios tried to re-release the film in 1936, they were unable to obtain the approval of the production code. Finally, in 1941, Warner's released the definitive version of the film starring Bogart, a picture that ignited the film noir genre. For true scarcity, however, the prize has to go to the original 1931 version. Almost nothing has survived from this film. We've offered a single lobby card and a title card which sold for more than $8,300 and $9,500 respectively, and a few stills, but little else has ever surfaced, making this title eagerly sought by hungry collectors. One of the truly great finds in the Berwick discovery was a glorious one-sheet for this seminal film, the only one in the world known to exist at this time. Featuring a glowing portrait of Cortez and Daniels, this is sure to stir the passions of collectors everywhere, as it's hard to imagine a rarer and more desirable piece of movie art. How much will it bring? Well, in the words of Caspar Gutman, the maximum
I refuse to guess. Keep me crazy. I don't know. No telling how high it could go, sir. It's the one and only truth about it.
Come see this beautiful poster and all the others from the Berwick discovery and an additional 1,200 lots at ha.com/7055. So join us March 23rd and 24th in Dallas, Texas for this outstanding auction of vintage movie posters.